All right, so go to Canvas and click on the density worksheet assignment under week 4, day 4. And then I'm going to explain that to you. Good. Before day 4. Okay, having computer issues. What's that?
My internet is still out, so I'm trying to do the assignment and finish
Anytime your internet is back up. Okay. Let me make a note. Make sure that you tell me tomorrow too if it's still out. Because it went out Tuesday?
It went out yesterday. I
Yesterday.
was able to do Tuesday.
Okay. And it's still out today. You checked it this
I
morning?
think so.
Okay.
I think that's
Sorry, I put Tuesday because I said Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, if it's still out tomorrow, let me know. And keep letting me know, like, until it gets back up, and that way I don't count any assignments late that you don't have submitted, okay? All right. Okay, so let's read through this assignment. You are going to draw a picture of the diagram below. So scroll down just a little so you can see the diagram. Okay, so see this diagram here? The boxes with the layers of the atmosphere. Okay, so you are going to draw a picture of that diagram on a blank piece of paper. Make sure to fill up the page as much as you can. Okay, then you are going to complete the diagram by drawing colored molecules in the appropriate layers to show the composition of gases or what gases are in each of those layers. You're going to use the chart, this chart here. Okay, so this chart here. And the information beside the pic, which is right here. Okay, for example, the troposphere has 100 molecules total. Okay, 79 of them are nitrogen. So you'll have to draw 79 green circles for the troposphere. But it also has 20 yellow circles or 20 oxygen molecules and one other gas. So you'll draw that other one with a red circle, okay? You need to make sure that you are counting circles, maybe twice, especially for those first couple layers closest to the Earth. Because if you'll remember, the density of the layers decreases as you go up, which means which layer has the most molecules in it? The troposphere. Okay, and which one has the least molecules in it? The thermosphere. Okay, so you are going to do that for each of those layers shown on a piece of paper. Okay, so make your circles kind of small to begin with so you can fit them all in, because 100 circles is going to be really tough to fit in. 75 even. 50 and 25 might be a little bit easier. Okay. So this is your first assignment. Then you are going to take a picture of your drawing and submit it in Canvas. Do you remember how to take a picture with your Chromebook and how to submit? You don't. Okay, let me go over how to take a picture and submit. Okay, I need to get into student view. Okay, so in order to take a picture, do you know how to find your camera on your Chromebook? Okay, so it should be that little circle. It looks similar to this. Mine's an hourglass, but yours is a circle. at the bottom of your screen. When you click that, type camera, it'll bring up your camera. And then you hold up your piece of paper, okay, in front of the camera. Make sure that you can see it clearly. That looks kind of blurry to me, don't you think? Does that look kind of blurry to you? Okay, so you might have to turn it sideways, but make sure that you get it all in there and it's clear. And then once you take a good picture, check the picture to make sure it's good. You might need to edit it and flip it sideways, okay? Once you have that picture taken, you're gonna go back to Canvas and click Submit. Then you're gonna, in File Upload, because we need to upload that picture file, you're going to choose File. Now, your box is a little bit different than mine. On the left-hand side of your box, you have a Recent button. When you click Recent, it will give you at the very top of the box the most recent thing that you put on your computer. So that should be the picture you took. Then you're going to click that picture. I'm just going to click any picture here. And then click Open. Okay, you can see here's the picture. And then I just click Submit Assignment. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, any questions about what you're doing? All right, Hunter.
Can I please borrow a charger?
Does anyone have a charger with them? You have a charger? Okay. Would you let him borrow it? You might want to move back there so you're closer to the plug. Okay, so if I was doing this assignment, I would fold the paper in half, fold it in half again, and then unfold it to make 4 layers. And then I would label the bottom troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and the top exosphere and ionosphere. Put thermosphere on the side. Okay, so we are going to do our next assignment. So if you will go into your Google Drive Science folder and open up your Atmosphere Study Guide, you're going to need that to answer a question. I'm going to play this short video. It's actually me in the video teaching you, but I set it up for kids at home too. So we're going to watch this video of the origin of Earth's atmosphere, which you saw a little bit of in that terraform video. And then we're going to answer question 6 on your study guide. Okay? Let's talk a little bit about the origin of Earth's atmosphere, or where Earth's atmosphere came from. So Earth really had 3 different atmospheres. In the very beginning, the atmosphere was made mostly of hydrogen and helium gas, because those were basically the main gases in the planets around the sun at the time. The Earth and its atmosphere was still very, very hot in the beginning. Those molecules of hydrogen and helium, they move really fast, especially when they're warm. And actually, they moved so fast that eventually all of them ended up escaping Earth's gravity and drifted off into space. The second atmosphere that Earth had came from Earth itself. So in the beginning, there were a whole lot of volcanoes on Earth, many more than there actually are today, because at that time Earth's crust was still forming. Those volcanoes, when they erupted, they released steam in the form of H2O, or water, with 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. They released carbon dioxide, or CO2, which is 1 carbon atom and 2 oxygens. They released ammonia, which is NH3, that is 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atoms. So those were the main gases in the atmosphere for Earth's second atmosphere. Then the third atmosphere. So much of the carbon dioxide that was in the air from the second atmosphere was actually dissolved into the oceans. But eventually, a form of bacteria came about, and they developed so that they could live on the energy from the sun and carbon dioxide that was in the water. They produced oxygen as a waste product, kind of like our plants do. They take in carbon dioxide and they release oxygen. Well, these bacteria did the same. That oxygen began to build up in the atmosphere. And while the carbon dioxide levels started to drop, because remember, they're consuming the carbon dioxide and they're releasing oxygen, so the carbon dioxide was getting less and less, oxygen getting more and more. Meanwhile, those ammonia molecules in the atmosphere were broken apart by the sunlight, and that left nitrogen and hydrogen gases. And that hydrogen, being the lightest element, rose to the top of the atmosphere and eventually drifted off into space. All of this leaving us with the atmosphere that we have today. Okay, so now you know about the origin of the atmosphere, how each of those atmospheres developed. If you will look at your study guide, atmosphere study guide. Okay, so let's take a look at that atmosphere study guide. You're going to answer now number 6. Common gases in the air, and which one is the most abundant? So which are the common gases that are in the atmosphere now, and which one is the most abundant of those gases? Okay, take a look at your activity that you just finished doing. Okay, think about the video that you just watched. What are those gases that are in the air, and which one is the most abundant of those gases? If you want to look at the activity that you just did with the dots, okay, you can see which of those dots is the most abundant in the atmosphere. Which color? Hunter? What color is the most abundant on your paper?
Green.
Green. Okay, which one is the green one? Nitrogen. So which one's the most abundant gas? Okay, but what are the red and the yellow dots? Other gases and oxygen. Okay, so the gases, common gases in the atmosphere, nitrogen, oxygen, but there are some other gases, and which one of those is the most abundant? Nitrogen. Very good. Hunter? Okay, once you have answered question number 6, go ahead and submit that study guide here in Canvas. So you're going to click Submit Assignment. Down here, choose Google Drive, because that's where your study guide is. And a search bar is going to come up right here. Mine won't show you my Google Drive. But a search bar comes up here, and you can type Atmosphere Study Guide, and you'll be able to find the Atmosphere Study Guide, click on it, click Submit, and then you have to click Submit Assignment one more time. Once that is done, let me see your screen so that I know you've submitted, and then we are done.